hard every motherfucking.
Hello guys, Jayesh here from Hustlers TV. In this video, we will see a list of top 7 podcasts every entrepreneur should listen to. But before we go through the list, if we are meeting for the first time, Hustlers TV shares success stories of entrepreneur and businesses, book recommendation, and a healthy dose of motivation. If that sounds interesting to you, then please consider subscribing. With that being said, here's the list of top 7 podcasts every entrepreneur should listen to. Number 7, Side Hustle School. The Side Hustle School podcast, hosted by Chris Gulbew, author of the $100 Startup, is for everyone who works a regular job and wants to start an income-earning project on the side. In each episode, listeners will hear a different story of someone who started a side hustle, along with what went well, how the person overcame challenges, and what happened as a result. So if you're someone looking to start a business without leaving your current job, then you should definitely check out this podcast. Number 6, Millionaire Interviews. Millionaire Interviews is actionable advice for the present and future entrepreneurs and small business owners. Each episode details the journey of founders who share their life experience, business lessons learned, how they turned their ideas into success, and how they made their business fire up. Number 5, the Smart Passive Income Podcast. In this podcast, internet entrepreneur Pat Flynn reveals all his online businesses and blogging strategies, income sources, and killer marketing tips and tricks so you can be ahead of the curve with your online business or blog. In this podcast, you'll learn about building authority online, email marketing, content marketing, search engine optimization, social media strategies, how to get more traffic, create online courses, affiliate marketing, and many more skills. So if you have a blog or any online business, then consider checking out this podcast. Number 4, How I Built This with Guy Raz. In How I Built This, Guy Raz dives into the story behind some of the world's best known companies. Some famous entrepreneurs who share their success story in this podcast are Michael Dell of Dell Computers, John Zimmer of Lyft, Suru Shalvi of Vice, Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger of Instagram. Of all the podcasts in the list, this is my favorite podcast. Let me know in the comment section which podcast do you like. Number 3, Master of Scale with Reid Hoffman. In Master of Scale, Reid Hoffman, LinkedIn co-founder and legendary Silicon Valley investor, proves an unconventional theory about how businesses scale, while his guests share the story of how they build their company. Reid and his guests talk about entrepreneurship, leadership, strategy, management, fundraising, but they also talk about the human journey with all its failures and setbacks. Some of the guests of the shows are founders and CEOs of Netflix, Google, Facebook, Starbucks, Nike, Fiat, Spotify, Instagram, Airbnb, Uber, PayPal, and many more. Number 2, The Tim Ferriss Show. In The Tim Ferriss Show, Tim Ferriss, author of The 4-Hour Workweek, features interviews of successful people from all areas of life like investing, sports, business, arts, and more. Tim digs deep to find the tools, tactics, and tricks that listeners can use in their journey. And number 1, Entrepreneurs on Fire. Entrepreneurs on Fire is an award-winning podcast where John Lee Dumas interviews entrepreneurs who are truly on fire. With over 2,500 episodes and 85 million downloads to date, this podcast should be there in everyone's list. Some of the other podcasts worth checking out are The James Altucher Show, How to Start a Startup, This Week in Startups, The School of Greatness, Decode, and Mixergy. Apart from these, there are many other business podcasts to listen to. If you're listening to a business podcast which needs to be there in this list, then please share it in the comment section. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, then please consider subscribing and do check out other videos. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.